Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning's thought for the day. No weather forecast required. It's pretty yuck out there. Um, First off, hooray! School is out. It's half term. Oh, I think as much joy as the children do when they go on holiday this week. And I'd like to take this opportunity of thanking all of our wonderful teachers out there. I really don't know how you do it day in and day out, but blessings to you all. You do a wonderful job. Um, if I was to say to you, sticky toffee pudding and custard, I wonder what you think. I wonder how you'd feel. Would you feel that warm, sort of gooey feeling in the middle of a little bit of comfort on a cold winter's day? I know as I sort of go along these supermarket shelves and I look at all these things, I'm thinking, oh yeah, oh, that would be nice. Perhaps I'd get that. And all of a sudden I've got this little voice in my ear saying, your waist won't appreciate that, let alone your hips. So walk on by. And so I dutifully walk on by. But of course today I can throw all of that out of the window because it's pancake day. We can have our pancakes. Um, Nice, isn't it? Trouble is, this year I can't get away without making them because my husband is, they're saying, "Oh, look, pancake day today. We've got the stuff in. Got to go and get the lemons, but never mind." But pancakes, how and why have we got pancakes? Well, of course, it goes back to the time when, as we enter into into Ash Wednesday and the Lenten period, where a time of abstinence and giving up all these lovely things we like, we had to find a way of using up and not wasting the products that would go off in the cupboard that wouldn't last the 40 days of the Lenten period. And milk and eggs mixed together with a bit of flour and a bit of fat to fry make perfect pancakes. And of course, if you've got other things in the cupboard you can chuck in with them, then you can go on. Have your savoury ones, have your sweet ones. And you could have that wonderful time. Of course, in many countries, French-speaking countries, they refer to it as Mardi Gras. Mardi Gras, I think, why that? It seems a bit of it's a carnival name, isn't it? A celebration name. And of course, if I give you the translation of that, it might not seem quite so of a celebration because Mardi Gras actually translates into Fat Tuesday when you transfer it over. So probably very aptly named as Fat Tuesday. But it is that time, isn't it, where we actually indulge. We're allowed to indulge today our favourite foods and to clear all the cupboard out of all the foods that would otherwise go off. So there's another side to that, isn't it? There's this ecological side to it. No, don't waste food. Use what you've got. Don't waste it. And in different circumstances I'm sure we would have perhaps the grandchildren round or whatever to share in this abundance of, of food, or the family or even friends have a pancake party or something so that we can share all that and use up so we don't waste it. But of course Shrove Tuesday also gets its name is from a ritual of shriving, and that would mean that Christians would undergo a period of going in, confessing their sins, and the priest would so shrive him. It's a week immediately before Lent, and it's said that in the Anglo-Saxon ecclesiastical institutes, that in the week immediately before Lent, everyone shall go to his confessor, confess his deeds, and the confessor so shall shrive him. On a very gender-based fact, I quite like that because it's all about him and his, not her and hers. So we'll bypass that one. But it is that time, isn't it, when we can go, we can lay before the Lord, we can clear our own cupboards out, if you like it, have a spring clean of ourselves. So, Shrove Tuesday, time to give up things. But as Richard said yesterday, we've given up so much already. Perhaps in that time we could actually take things on. But to take things on, we have to give things up. So it works very well. The two meld together quite nicely. To give something up to take something on to benefit somebody else. And there are still many ways we can do that, even in lockdown. So, pancakes. So we've got this need now to eat up all our fats and our butters, and of course there are other foods that we're not supposed to eat during this time, but because we have this lovely thing called a refrigerator and foods that have been sorted out, we can keep them a lot longer. But of course the other thing that comes in with pancakes, a bit of fun, this is all about levity today I think, they're pancake races. Now, pancake races are thought to have begun round about 1445. Now, that's not thought at 2:45 in the afternoon. That is the year 1445, when a woman had lost track of time on Shrove Tuesday and was busy cooking pancakes in her kitchen. Suddenly, she heard the church bell ringing out to call the faithful to church for confession. The woman raced out of her house and ran all the way to church, still holding her frying pan and wearing her apron. Ooh, we knew what she was doing. But one of the most famous pancake races is held in Olney in Buckinghamshire, and it's run over a 415-yard course. The rules are strict. Contestants have to toss their pancakes at both start and finish, not only toss them but catch them, as well as wearing an apron and a scarf. The race is followed by a church service. Now that sort of got me thinking, trying to think, looking at our two churches, where how far around the church or the open space is 415 yards. Could we actually think about doing something like this when we're finally allowed to come back together, in not just safely, but come back together with a sense of normality? Let's save up all our pancake racing to get back together. But since 1950, Olney has completed with Liberal in Kansas, which holds an identical race, to see which town can produce the fastest competitor. After the 2000 race, Liberal was leading with 26 wins to Olney's 24, so I think there may well be some wanting to put a bit of balance in that between Olney and Liberal. But, you know, yes, this is a serious time. This is a time where we're thinking about other things. But let's have some light. And I'm only putting pancakes in this sort of thought for today. Enjoy your pancakes. Toss them in the kitchen. Get the kids to make them if you've got the kids at home. See who can have a pancake tossing. See who can get it the highest. Best not on the ceiling, but everything. But, you know, it's a time in that moment of levity, that moment of enjoyment, to thank God for all that he has done for us, all that he has given us, and all that we have still got to look forward to, because that light, the end of that tunnel, is getting brighter. We mustn't do anything that's going to suddenly snuff it out. We have to just keep focusing. Toss our pancakes, have a bit of fun today, have an enjoyment, have a Mardi Gras at home. Okay, so we'll have to walk around the garden a few more times to walk the pancakes off. But please, be very, very safe. Know that you are loved and you are blessed. For those of you that are on half term, have a break, have a rest, particularly our teachers. You know, put your feet up and get somebody to make the pancakes for you if you can. So, love and blessings. Hope to see you next week. Take care.